Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Open FM. I'm joined in the studio just now with Mark, who is doing a round Britain tour. You might have heard of it, you might not have heard of it. If you haven't, well, you're going to hear about it shortly. Mark Newton is travelling around the UK in an electric wheelchair to help raise funds for various charities. But obviously I'll let him tell you more about it. I'm joined with Mark just now. How are you, Mark?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Excellent. And everything been okay so far?
Yeah, brilliant.
Excellent.
First night, beavers in Achnamara. Couldn't fault that.
That sounds like a nightclub in Glasgow. Beavers in Achnamara. Right,
yeah, so I was getting the jokes about gratuitous beaver shot.
Excellent. So, how is this getting? Are you doing this funding yourself, or
I fund everything myself, unless people obviously donate bits of kit or meals or cups of tea or whatever.
Right.
I mean, the Scottish Youth Hostel's subsidising me a little bit, but they're still paying me way because they're a charity. And all I need and all I'm worried about is plugging into electric.
Right.
It's just so I can recharge on my ways and whatever.
And the chair itself, does that have, what size are we talking? 12 volt? Is this?
It's a 36 volt.
36.
It's got special lithium batteries, and we've taken a long time to configure them for it. But I'm eventually on my way.
And how long do they take to take a full charge? Is that we talking?
I'm guessing from completely empty to completely full, it'd be about 3.5 hours.
That's not too bad.
No, and it costs about £1 to recharge.
And is the vehicle quite robust? You know,
It
for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you've got the chair that you're in yourself, but you're towing a trailer.
Yes, that's powered from the same batteries as well.
Right, and is that your accommodation as well?
Yeah, and my cats are in there as well.
Your cat. Somebody did say that the other day. I thought they were taking the mic, but no, there's a cat in there as well.
Two cats.
There's two cats.
Yeah.
What are the cats called?
Missy and Smudge.
Missy and Smudge. Oh, well,
Yeah.
there you go. So the trailer's your basher for the night then, I suppose. And are you getting accommodation where you're going around? Is it
I just stay in the trailer.
Just stay in the trailer?
Yeah, I was offered numerous places for accommodation, such as the youth hostel, but I say no, I'll just plug in and sleep in the trailer. I just use the facilities then.
All right, so it's just like a caravan then. You hook up, you know.
Yeah,
Have you got any TV in there? Or?
I've got my laptop which I can watch telly on and that, but not that I can get a signal anywhere yet.
Fair enough. Well, it's like a home from home then.
Oh, yeah.
You know? You can make a brew.
Yep.
You get out the rain and you can get your head down.
Yep.
Excellent.
It's actually quite warm. I was surprised.
How long is the trailer?
6 foot. So, no, it's just 2 metres, so it's just over 6 foot.
Right, okay. So, enough room?
Yeah. For me and the cats, and the litter tray.
Yeah, it must be an interesting smell right enough in the morning.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, yes, the occasional head under the sleeping bag and going, oh my God.
Oh, that sounds good. And obviously, because of the charities that you're raising for in particular, Helpers for Heroes, as an ex-military man myself, does the military, have they put anything in? Have they got involved in any way? Or
yes, or pretty much all the charities. My old regiment hasn't, because they haven't got the setup for doing that sort of thing. I mean, it's the Regimental Association and Benevolent Fund that money goes to for that. But no, all the other charities have chipped in, helped me out. I mean, it was a Scottish Riders branch that drove down to pick me up, to bring me all the way up to Loch Gilphead.
all right.
And let's say the Help for Heroes have been sorting out bits and pieces for me. SSAFA support again, promoting everything and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, they've all pretty much chipped in. The RNLI given a load of bits and pieces for a fundraising night in Glenelg.
If the rain keeps on the way you're going, you'll need the RNLI.
I know. Well, yeah, we've got pontoons fitted to the scooter, I think.
So you said that earlier that you've done something similar to this in Wales.
Yes, I went around Wales in 2011.
And how successful was that?
Very good. It took me 52 days. That one I was using a tent in, which is where I got the idea for a trailer. So there's nothing worse than a windy night and the tent flapping about.
Yeah.
Or getting wet and packing it away wet. But no, 52 days around the whole of the Wales, the coast, and then back down Offansdyke, and I raised just over the £9,000 for three charities: Help Heroes, my old regiment again, and the Royal British Legion.
Excellent. So this one then sees you doing the whole of the UK.
Yes.
Right. And you started when?
I started on the 7th in Loch Gilphead.
Right.
And I'll finish there, hopefully, on the 29th of June next year.
Right. Wow.
So yeah.
So you're going to be on the road for. Because there's the other squad walking the coast as well.
Yes, I've heard. I've not met him yet, but in fact, there's two I've met or know of. One I've met down with me, but there's another one as well I've been told about. I believe his name was Christian.
Christian, yeah, because he's walking in full fatigues, carrying £60 or £80, proper tab right round the country.
Yep. So I mean, apparently there's lots of people do it on walking, cycling, and such like. But I believe I'm the first one to do it on a mobility scooter, which would be nice.
Right. Oh, well, there you go. So you get the record to go with it as
Yep.
well.
Oh, yeah.
So what have you calculated? What your mileage is going to be? What's that total?
The planned route is 11,700 miles, but that doesn't include detours or, like when I go down the road here to the old caravan site that's now a housing estate.
Yep.
I found the cycle path, which actually cuts a chunk out for me on Friday for when I head up towards Port Tapping. So there's things like that. When I get on the ground, I'll know more about it, because you look at a map, you can say, oh yes, I can get through there. There might be a bike restriction, like the A-frames. They stop me dead in my tracks, so I'd have to find a detour.
Right, got you. So that's quite interesting. Well, so from a vocational point of view as well, so you've done Wales. This is the UK.
Yep.
You know, is there maybe a gumball rally maybe across Europe?
I fancy doing John O'Groats to Gibraltar.
John O'Groats to, all right. Up the rock, finish up, or come down the rock? Or?
Well, whichever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've got the free peaks in mind as well, so...
Right.
This is just something to do. I hate being bored.
Right.
I've got to have something to do all the time, hence why I'm always out on my scooter and watching wildlife as well. Which is a real buzz for me.
And how does it take its toll physically then? What you do mentally as well as physically, I guess?
This waiting around gets to me because it's the old hurry up and wait syndrome from the army. You're rushing everywhere and then all of a sudden, I'm not doing anything. So
right. And has there been word on the ferry? Is Colonsay you're heading to next? Is that?
No, I've had to postpone Colonsay until the end of next year, so I'll just head back up and do that.
Right. Okay.
So I was hoping to do Lismore today, but obviously that's out of the window. I'm going to try Cole tomorrow and then Tirry on Thursday, and we shall see. And then it's up to Port Tapping.
Right.
But even if I've got to move them to next year, again, it just extends the time travelling, which is no real problem.
Okay. So it's quite the epic task ahead of you. You've basically not even started yet, I suppose.
No, I've done 180 miles from Lochgilpin.
Yeah.
I don't know, was it 30 miles as the crow flies?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So
in and out all the peninsulas and.
So, well, I suppose what I would want to know then is maybe this time next year, or when you finally come back round to Lochgilpin, do you fancy coming back up to?
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Give us a chat. Well, and obviously a chance to plug what you're doing. There is a website.
Yes.
You know, folk can donate.
Yeah, it's aroundbritain.org.uk, and there's a link to Virgin Money Giving on there.
Right.
So you can gift aid as well.
Well, there you go. So that's aroundbritain.org.uk.
Yep, that's it.
That's online. And obviously this interview just now, although it's going out live, we're recording it, we'll throw it up on the website as
That's
well,
brilliant.
so you can do some links. And obviously if you are out and about and you see Mark, of which it's not going to be hard because you're very yellow.
Yeah. Flashing lights.
Very high visibility, and he's got... Well, there's a chair with a flashing light on it, and he's carrying a trailer with 2 cats in it, so it's not the sort of thing you see every day. Stop, give him a wave, beep your horn, or don't run him off the road. That would be kind of nice. And is there any shout outs you want to give while you're on, or is there anything you'd like to add?
Just thank you very much for being generous this last 3 or 4 days I've been stuck in Oban, and hopefully everybody else in the country will be the same.
How the Obanites been good to you?
Oh God, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's a good reason to come back then.
Yeah, the cats have been spoiled.
Well, at least somebody's getting spoiled, I guess. Well, thanks again for coming in, Mark.
No,
It's good to hear, and it's good that you're raising money for such good charities as well, because a lot of the folk up here are very appreciative of the RNLI here, as well as our war heroes from yesteryear and presently as well.
Yep.
And troubling times all round, given what's happening in Boston just now as well.
Yes, I heard about that late last night.
So everybody seems to be doing their bit, and you're doing your bit.
Hopefully.
Yeah, sounds great. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
And we'll speak to you again soon.
Yep, thank you.